So today we're going to talk about positive affirmations, and we all welcome your input on this. So we can start by our daily writings, our morning affirmations or quotes in our diaries. So affirmations create a new positive energy, and writing practices brings out our inner power. This programs our mind. Hello. Okay. So this programs our mind with positive patterns and changes in our mood and energy. This also creates a neuropathic way in our brain cells and breaks the negative patterns as well. So daily affirmations is a very good way of starting our positive quotes and everything. I've only got a few, and then Raniji will share a little bit in what we can start as well. So I mean, I just put so I'm grateful to focus on the present moment and finding happy and joy, because I'm a nanny again. I find happiness in every moment, which radiates energy throughout the day. Every day I try to be better than before and just believe in myself. That's a good way of positive to start your day as well. I'm grateful for a new day in my life. I feel light and an opportunity for love and to grow. Everything, I try to find happiness in small things as well. Everything you do happens for a good reason as well. For mine is the greatest for being good and actually exactly what I'm meant to be. So I feel I'm powerful, resourceful, and everything within me, you want to succeed. So just believe in yourself, be confident, the abilities, and be worthy of your success. Choose to be joyful, and in your life be meaningful as well. Grateful for the abundance. Choose love over fear and feel safe and free. So trust yourself, love yourself, be positive, feel peaceful, light, and new growth, and starting your new day with growth. So in the Ink and Insight, the therapeutic writing is really important for you to start your day. And I think if you feel that sometimes you want to just start your day, start with these positive affirmations, will start your day all throughout as well. So I think it's important that you radiate that positive energy, so that starts your good day. You know, sometimes then you forget your pain, you forget your worries, and start with a good positive note, and then negative notes hopefully goes away as well. Gives you, changes your mood and energy as well. So Raniji, I think you'd like to, if you'd like to share, and then that'd be lovely.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Raniji.
Because I've got the page opened on that, I'll first of all say a few things that really made an impact on me when I first read them. And it's also a reminder that not everything black is black. There is some good in it. So the first one is, every minus is half a plus. Yeah? Every minus is half a plus. Then small hinges open big doors. It's a very small thing, but we come, yeah, okay. The other one in the same line is, what we appreciate appreciates. So that's again where we are focusing on, that enlarges. For the affirmations, what I have written is, I'm seen, I'm heard, and I'm accepted. I'm seen, I'm heard, I'm accepted. I like who I'm becoming, and I like who I am. Rather, I like who I am, and I like who I am becoming. So there's a constant change, because we're trying to improve ourselves. So I like who I am, but also who I'm becoming. Yeah, I'm strong, secure, and grounded. I'm strong, secure, and grounded. Yes, this is a good one. I know I'm enough. I have enough. I am enough. I know enough. I have enough. I am enough. Just start your day with that and you'll go a long way, actually. Really will. So, again, surround yourself with people who empower, believe, support, uplift, motivate, and appreciate you. Don't be around negative people who suck your energy. Try and be with people of like-minded, like Dr. Neha has created such a beautiful environment, and we talk the same language, we listen to the same things. So surround yourself with people who empower, believe, support, uplift, motivate, and appreciate you. So, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. This was written on the 23rd of January, 2023. I didn't write it. I copied it from somewhere. The biggest lesson I have learned this year is not to force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attentions, love. Anything forced is just not worth fighting for. Whatever floats, flows. What crashes, crashes. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just let it be. Let it come. Life is either lessons or blessings. Recollections may vary about how we feel about a certain thing at a certain time may vary, but there's nothing bad. Every experience we have in life is either a lesson or a blessing. Either it will teach us something or we'll accept what good has come to us. This is a good one. Wake up when you get up. Not like me, when I wake up, I'm rubbing my eyes, I'm stretching, I'm getting down, I've got to go for meditation. So wake up when you get up. Shall I go on? Does someone wants to come in, please?
No, carry on, and then we'll give everybody a little opportunity.
Okay. I've got a Dr. Ina, if it's all right,
Yes.
can I read a poem?
Yes, please. Yes.
Please,
Okay.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
This is a very funny one. It's when I was in the throes of diet and I was doing really, really well. Then I went to Romford one day, and there's this one place where I love the sausage panini with fried onions, chili sauce. He does it up very well for me. He knows me. So it is on my diet day, I went there. I think I must be hankering after the sausage panini. So I go there. Written on the 31st of March, 2019, Sunday, 6 a.m., after the deal was done. It's called Sabotage Avoided. I've been doing pretty well on my lemon juice in hot water first thing in the morning, green juice, 2 to 3 liters of water a day, stretches, floor exercises, and a few other disciplines I convinced myself I needed to practice to strengthen my willpower muscle. So imagine my dismay at what transpired today when I went to Romford. As I was coming down the escalator from the car park, undecided where to start, when without a single thought, desire, or intention, my nose led me straight to my favorite breakfast parlor as if on autopilot. They do an amazing sausage sandwich, and for me, they add fried onions and hot chili sauce. I ordered, paid, and chose comfortable seating. I sat looking at my phone, drumming my fingers on the table, something I rarely do. I felt something was not right, but nothing I could identify. My sani arrived. I savored its smell and, anticipating its exotic flavor, took a big bite. But somehow it didn't taste as it should have. With difficulty, I got through half of it, and then an awful guilt hit me right in the solar plexus. OMG, what was I doing? What had I just done? I quickly wrapped up the other half, should have thrown it really, and headed towards Asda. I'm so ashamed of what happened here. Verses to come. I'm so ashamed of what happened here. I continuously name and shame myself so that I am conscious of the wrongs I do and to bring it to my awareness. Not sure it makes a sizable difference, maybe a bit. Maybe a bit. Now, this is what happened. Securing a shopping trolley, it helps me to walk. I picked up a big bag of sandwich, kale, broccoli, celery, and cucumber, juice stuff I was running low on. Next, I passed the sandwich counter where I saw a ploughman's, reduced to 87 pence. I quickly bagged it and walked on, past the frozen stuff. U-turned and walked back to the sandwich counter and put the sandwich back. I swear both actions were unconscious. I walked around for another 25 minutes or so. By now I'd had enough, so I headed to the tills, but my legs took a detour by the sandwich counter, and there, still unsold, sat my Brahmins, begging me to buy it. Nice Monday lunch, it said. I gave in. I stand in the queue with all this healthy green stuff and a killer club sandwich. I feel all eyes on me. I put my hands in my bag for my purse, but pulled out a zip locker filled with sugar snaps, carrot battens, and beetroot slices. With nonchalance, I nibbled on these. I was feeling visibly sheepish. The couple behind me and the ones across hid a smile. The cashier, too, is not unaware of my embarrassment. Then comes divine intervention. Then comes divine intervention. I hear a voice in my head saying, "So, you're already planning tomorrow's sabotage." I stopped in my tracks. By now, the cashier had started scanning my stuff. And as she reached for the ploughmans, I said, "I don't think I should buy this." There were genuine broad smiles all around. Thank God I resisted the second temptation of the day. God reminded me that one mistake, though not acceptable, can be overlooked. But going into making a second mistake with my eyes wide open can't be overlooked. I had some serious waking up to do and responsibility to take. That's it.
Oh, very well written, Raniji. So good. I can taste the smell.
This actually happened. And I said, I better write it and shame myself.
No. See, that was what you were going through, and you wrote it down, and now you can go back to it and you can think about
Laugh
it
about it.
and laugh about it, which if you hadn't put that in on paper, you wouldn't have been able to go back. But because you did you wrote all your feelings, how you felt going to the counter, your temptations, the smell, the food. That's going back to all your senses.
That's and the unwritten disapproval, unquestionable amusement of the people around me who didn't say anything but spoke volumes. Those looks really spoke volumes. Not badly meant, I don't think. But
No,
then my
no, no,
consciousness came to
no.
fore.
'Cause that was so well written as well. And like you're saying, you could understand as well. That was good as well. Um, would anybody else like to share? I'm happy if you wanted, if you got any quotes or any little poems you want to share, or even any affirmations that anybody writes in the mornings as well. You know. So, if you go back,
I've got some more.
if
I've got some
Raniji,
more till someone comes back. I don't want to hog the limelight.
no, no,
But
no, no.
honestly, if someone is
I
going,
was just gonna say if anybody hasn't got any more, then I'm happy for you if you want to read another poem. If you
no,
got
let's
one as
see.
well, yeah.
Doc, what
Lizzie?
about you, Doc?
No, I think I would love to hear your poem. I will share. But yeah, let's carry on and have another one of
Doc, let
yours.
people have a
Yeah,
break from me.
definitely.
Let them have a break from me. Honestly, sometimes it becomes very monotonous because my things are the same kind of things.
Yes,
Let Doc have a go.
a bit nice. Yes, Neven, it'd be lovely.
Yeah, again, it's just something I only write, not that creative expression. I only write my mind sometimes, and usually when something just kicks off. So recently, somebody when having a conversation and say, "Oh, this is not normal, and that's not normal," and I know what normal defines is basically the tick box for us. A lot of time we all the tick box whether it's normal or not. So I just thought I something wrote and I shared it on. I recently started sharing, and thanks to Incan Inside, started the courage to share on my social media accounts, and I'm getting a very good response.
Ooh.
It's my early writings. So I will just read it something which I wrote recently from that on being normal and being the tick box. So what it really says is, I started with just summarized way, and I put it in a simple word that though I may not fit within the tick box of the world that celebrate normalcy, it is in my unusual self where I find the spark to create the shine that's uniquely bright. And I thought that's something I wanted to just summarize and say what normal means to me. And I'm happy to be unusual, but the bright, accept my own light. In the world where fitting in is often seen as benchmark of the success, it's easy to feel lost if you don't conform to the standard norms. Society has its set of tick boxes defining what is considered normal and acceptable. But what if you don't fit into these nearly neatly labeled categories? What if your uniqueness sets you apart? The truth is embracing your unusual self can be the source of your greatest strength and achievement. Our differences are not just obstacle to overcome, but they are in fact the source of creativity and innovation. The world's history is a repetition of examples of who, by embracing their unique qualities, have made significant contribution to society. Think of the artists, the scientists, the leaders who did not fit the mold, and yet, perhaps because of it, changed the world. Our unusual trait can be very thing that allow us to see the world differently. They enable us to approach the problem with fresh perspective, create in a way no one has done it before, and shine brightly in the sea of sameness. It is this uniqueness where our true potential lies. When we let go of the desire to conform and instead embrace our individuality, we unlock a level of creativity and innovation that normalcy can never provide. So if you ever feel out of the place in the world that value conformity, remember that it's your unique light that can bring about a change no one else can. Your unusual self is not a deviation from the norms. It's a reservoir of untapped potential, a different kind of normal that can lead to extraordinary paths. So let our different light shine brightly, for it's in this uniqueness that beauty and advancement of the world lies. Thank you.
Really,
Oh,
really,
well,
really.
really lovely.
Doc, are you
Well
going to share
done,
this
well
with us?
done.
And
Yes, yes,
please, writing.
I started this diary, which I was suggested by you all, so that I should start doing my own collection and share. So, there is an option now on WhatsApp channel. You can actually create your own channel, and I would love Rani ji to create that also.
How,
I can
show me,
help.
my darling, show me how to do
Yes,
it.
yes, we'll do that in on Monday. Monday in our digital group, we'll create the channel, WhatsApp channel, and especially if you are, if anything artistic you want to share, you can start your own channel and you can have your own follower, your friends or family. This is literally on WhatsApp. And so this I shared there, and I will share it in our group as well. And I'm not sure if I can show you something, another
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah, definitely.
collection
Sounds so
I
good.
actually a collection I created, and I'm sure Rani ji, I wanted to share with everybody, but I didn't know how to share if you guys are on Facebook or not. So this is I did with my pictures as well, and I would like to share with you all because this is all of you in my pictures, and you all are in that relationship garden of mine. That's another writing I did on the garden of life.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
love
can I
the
share,
title.
Irabin?
hey, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I tagged you as well because you are
Do
my
you know, I've not
Facebook
been
friend.
onto the Facebook for such a long time.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
in the
Okay, so
garden.
this is
Doc,
I did share on my Facebook, and this is what
how
I
do you
did.
do this?
Ah,
And this is, if you all remember, this is us.
Yeah, I do.
ah.
Yeah,
This
I
is Rani
do.
ji, me, Pragna ji. And this is our Renuji and Usha ji. We met in Leicester. These are the people, wonderful people who has been beautiful flowers in my relationship garden.
Oh,
And
lovely.
Iraben.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, the neighborhood center.
Yes, yes. So this is
Oh,
what I
lovely.
wrote when I was writing
Oh,
about.
okay.
Again, this was prompted by relationship conversation that this is family, you must continue. And then I thought, well, you know what? I think I will write about what relation and bonds mean to me. And it just was
Oh,
going around in my head. So I wrote, in the garden of life, the strongest bond are not labeled by names, but nurtured by the hearts. These connections redefine our existence, turning every encounter into a chapter of soul's journey. In the dance of life, we cross paths with many, yet it's the one we connect with at the heart level that truly redefine our journey. There aren't just names in our contact list, they are the heartbeat in our story, the one who makes life's melody more harmonious. This post is a tribute to those special bonds, the one that don't need a label to be real, the one that brings us the strength in silence and understanding in chaos. With them, life becomes more than a series of events. It becomes a canvas of emotions, painted with the color of love, trust, and deep connection. So here is to celebrate those heart connections that teach us the true essence of strength and love. To all the beautiful souls who have touched my heart, and you have redefined my world in the way words cannot express. And this is my relationship garden, as you all see.
oh,
Oh, beautiful.
that's so beautiful.
And all
Doc,
beautiful souls who have
forward
redefined
this.
my journey.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Forward this, please.
How do I forward? If you're on Facebook, I'm sure you can see, but I'll find another way of doing it. But yeah, I thought I will.
With everything else going on, it's been I've not been on to Facebook and to the journey because it's been quite busy. So, but no, definitely I'll go on to and I'll have a look as well.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. Thank you for expressing your, lovely
Oh my God.
journeys. It touches the heart,
Fantastic.
doesn't it? It's so
Oh.
heartfelt.
Yes, yes.
Lovely.
Again,
Yeah.
it's truly what you at times knows, what you feel, and I just wanted to thank everybody who meant a lot to me and who did define my journey in every bit and corner. So thank you all. Everybody in Inside did that, especially Rani.
For the past
Love
so
it.
many months, you have been a very, very, very essential part of our journey. And I say collectively of all the groups that you've created. I mean, not a day goes by when I say, oh, I'm doing something, I'll miss a class. I don't like that.
Yeah. I have been missing classes, and I even said to Dr. Ben, I said that I feel like a withdrawal symptoms if I don't speak to. So it's a part of, it's part of our journey. We've gone through quite a lot, and we're learning everything new every day from your talks. From you bring in each subject specialist, which are so wonderful in their field, which somewhere is helping our journeys as well. So for us, we're really grateful, we're thankful, and we appreciate it, don't we?
Can't hear you,
Everybody,
Ela.
yeah. So that, thank you as well. Thank you to Dr. Nadini. I know, so it all just says, believe in yourself, be happy. And if you sometimes feels that, you want to write something down, just write it down, and you never know, like Rani ji, you'll bring another beautiful story as well. And Dr. Nehme, again, you said being norm, but sometimes you can't even define, like you're saying, what is norm. Whatever you've done is still a great, unique achievement, and bringing that unique light to us, that's most important. So I think we need to, we find happiness in everything we do as well. So anybody else would like to share? That was lovely. Anybody else? I think Raniji, I think it's got to be your turn again. If you'd like to share.
So I've got a couple of things in Hindi. ये है तो क्या हुआ अगर आजकल दोस्तों से मुलाकात नहीं होती. मुलाकात तो रब से भी नहीं होती. इबादत कहाँ रुक जाती है. इबादत कहाँ रुकती है जो दोस्ती रुकेगी. I'll read it again. तो क्या हुआ अगर आजकल दोस्तों से मुलाकात नहीं होती. मुलाकात तो रब से भी नहीं होती है. इबादत कहाँ रुकी है जो दोस्ती रुकेगी. It's really nice. I haven't written it. किसी ने गालिब से पूछा कैसे हो. गालिब ने हंस के कहा जिंदगी में गम है, गम में दर्द है, दर्द में मजा है और मजे में हम हैं. जिंदगी में गम है, गम में दर्द है, दर्द में मजा है और मजे में हम हैं. So he's all right.
Yes, lovely.
किसी को डर है, भगवान देख रहा है. किसी को डर है, भगवान देख रहा है. किसी को भरोसा है, भगवान देख रहा है. How different two words. One is depending on the fact that God's going to see, and the thief is actually worried that God's going to see. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Before we ask God for anything, let's first thank Him for everything.
Yeah.
I've got another poem that's called Reality of Life, written on the 3rd of May 2020, 3:45 a.m. Within minutes of waking up, I felt compelled to put my thoughts on paper. Oh, I've got to say this. This happened during pandemic time when there were donations being asked and thoda idhar donate karo, udhar donate karo, udhar. So once you've given to a few, you start thinking, should I do it? Karu? Abhi to kiya hai. It's something on that. Within minutes of waking up, I felt compelled to put my thoughts on paper. It may offend some sensibilities, but they must deal with it. I had a powerful insight that shook me to the core. I had a text asking me for donation. As I had just made a couple of donations to other causes only a few days ago, I glossed over it, debating, and fell asleep. So. Anyway, in the early hours of the morning, I dreamt that I was sitting on the toilet seat. As I extended my hand to pull at the toilet paper, I pulled out notes of all denominations in my hand. And with a bolt of lightning, realization dawned on me that this is all it will amount to in the end. Anyway, toilet paper. Isn't it nice? Strange, actually. I was not very comfortable for a long time after this.
No, definitely.
Did you
We'll come back
understand? Did you understand it?
Just
Anyone? Did you understand?
do you want to just rephrase it then a little bit then for everybody, if people
Shall I read it
understood?
again?
No, just the little
Okay.
bits,
So,
the little
what
bit at the
happened
end.
was, what happened was,
Yes.
During pandemic, we were giving donations to various charities for
Yes.
homeless, for those, foodless, whatever, food bank, this, that, and the other.
Mm.
So when another request for donation came soon after the donations had been made only a couple of days ago, I was just thinking about it, debating whether to do it or not. And thinking about it, I fell asleep. And in the early hours of the morning, as I usually get up, just before waking, I had a dream that I was sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, no, with no toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because there's a shortage.
Right.
Yes.
No.
No
As I was sitting
shortage,
on the
yeah.
toilet and pulled my hand to pull out the toilet paper, instead of the toilet paper, notes came in my hand. And I
yes.
immediately thought, oh my God, this is what all of the notes are going to come to in the end. They will only be toilet paper. So donate.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, donate.
Yeah.
Incentive.
Yes,
That's right.
that's right. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Well, no, this is very good as well. You've got such a beautiful way of expressing it in so many different ways that it has a story behind it as well. Every single one.
Actually, mine actually have stories. They are
That's right,
personal
yes.
experiences which are put into writing.
I'm the same as well. I cannot write poems, but I can relate to a story if I'm not. I can, if you give me a subject, then I can write about that thing. So yours, you could definitely relate it to as well. Yes. Have you got another one,
if people understand, they are relatable.
Yeah, no. There's definitely. So I hope everybody, the Interlink site is encouraging for anybody to give you an opportunity. If you would like to write and share as well, we can put it in the group. Or even if you wanted, like Rani Jesus has done, and one in her own language. So what I meant is, if you want to say in Gujarati, or you can even write it there. If you feel that not confident in want to write it in English, then it's another good way of writing in Gujarati as well. However you feel comfortable. Anybody else would like to share? I'm happy for anybody. So are we going to start with, say, in the morning, just daily affirmations again to start our day? Sometimes this starts our day.
There's one very good one here.
Yes.
When it rains, look for the rainbow.
Okay.
When it's dark, look for the stars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. So whatever we do, so the practice of affirmation, they're so bright and beautiful that it starts your day with a very good positive thoughts as well. So I think we all need to create them. How we said even this morning's Nevin's topic this morning, do enjoy what you like doing. If you meant to go out with a coffee, slice of cake, anything, even if you feel reading a book, start reading. Honestly, you learn so much. Even if you start putting little just positive things, even one line will help your day to start your day off as well. So this is all positive energy, like the Reiki energy we're all doing. It's giving us all, and choose to focus on your present moment. That's really important. If we worry about the future, just if we concentrate, I think now, present moment, and be happy. That's the main thing. I think that's radiates more energy. So there's a good way of to start it. So any Raniji, if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to send another couple of them because they're so meaningful. Honestly, very meaningful.
That'd be lovely.
I find
I'd
them
love
so
for you
good.
to share more.
Yeah. It says jealousy comes from counting other people's blessing instead of our own. Jealousy comes from counting other people's blessings instead of our own. Now, how good is that? It should stop making us feel jealous. There's another one that says the mind replays what the heart can't delete. The mind replays what the heart can't delete. और एक और है क्षमा एक करता है मुक्त दो लोग होते हैं. क्षमा एक करता है मुक्त दो लोग होते हैं. Ela, do you understand Hindi?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, yes. I'm sure everybody else understand a little bit.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to share?
No, I got nothing to say. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm
much,
glad at least you responded. Thank you.
Only I can write what has happened to me. I can write that pages and pages, but nothing imaginatory. I never tried.
No, definitely try. Just trust in yourself.
Yes.
And believe in yourself, and then a new day will begin, and before you know, you'll grow. So that's a good way of starting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Ranji, one more. I think.
Please, I mean, you don't have to ask me. Honestly, I feel bad because I come up with bad with everything.
No.
Ask Dr. Neha after that. I'll go. Doc, come on.
Now, on the positive affirmations, I just wanted to remind everybody, as I always do, be realistic, be real, be practical, and be acceptable. Because we all know when we are not in a good state of mind, nothing positive comes out from the mind, because mind is struggling anyway. And if you're struggling with pain conditions or bodily conditions or life conditions, then of course, positive affirmation goes out of the window. We hardly see sunlight. We hardly see any light. So the mind doesn't come out naturally with positive affirmation. But the beautiful power to use through affirmation is you can change your negative into positive. So anything you think, I can't do, but at least I can try. So again, giving something realistic affirmation, just like something I wrote. Again, everything with a limitation and condition, but then how we can transform into a positive mind. Within my limitation, I find the seeds of limitless potential. So I'm accepting I'm very limitations. I have many limitations. But within my limitations, I find the seeds of limitless potential. Each boundary is a stepping stone toward greater understanding and growth. I embrace my limitation not as a barrier, but as an opportunity that shape and define my unique path to success. In recognizing my limits, I discover new strength and possibilities, forging a path that is authentically mine. My limitations do not define me, they refine me, guiding me towards a future filled with hope and opportunity. So here, the limitation, whatever is the limitation, you can rephrase it. You can find your own unique path forward So the mind gets something to look forward. So if I'm already talking about pain and so much pain, which I have done, I had that before. But today, if I even talk about pain, I did something right. And if I may read that as well to all of you, and this simply on the pain, because that reminds my journey of pain management. Pain is, again, there's nothing positive in pain. I will not lie to you. There is nothing positive mind sees in the pain. But what can be the positive reminder in the pain? That's something to look into. And that's completely our own perspective we can change into. Now, what I wrote about pain is a hidden artist, etching deep grooves in the canvas of our being. Though its entering stroke, we rediscover ourselves, emerging stronger and more profound, like masterpiece reborn from the shadows. I am not sure about it, but I just put things together. Pain is that hidden artist that deep grooves in the canvas of our own being. It strokes through unseen, carve the landscape of experience and resilience within us. As a silent sculptor of our soul, pain shapes us in a way we seldom understand, drawing out the colors of strength and wisdom we never knew we had. Each line, each shadow it creates, it's a part of greater design, leading us on a journey of profound transformation. Through these trials, like a masterpiece slowly emerging from the shadows, we rediscover ourselves. We find new depths, texture in our character, forged in a crucible of our experiences. And in this rediscovery, we emerge not as we were, but stronger and more profound as a testament to the enduring power of human spirit, reborn, radiant in the light of our hard-won knowledge and grace. And that simply pain only can teach us. So again, it is simply the mind and what we give our mind, what we feed our mind. There is nothing positive than giving the positive words to the mind. And let's rediscover the word. So if simple expression can make a huge difference, I'm sure each one of you, whether you are artistic or creative or whether poetic or not, I'm not, but still, listening to Rani ji and Iraben and others reading, we have read on
Doc, absolutely quiet. After reading what you have read, you can't say after listening to this and that.
Yes.
Your expression is absolutely beyond praise. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Doc. You listen to what childishness I've done on pain because the pain was open for me. And you compare it to what you wrote. I feel ashamed of what I've written. Please listen.
No, never feel ashamed.
No. Now listen to this. It's terrible. Extreme pain. My left knee is hurting so. I believe in nothing anymore. My faith in self-healing has gone up the creek. Massage se bhi nahi ho raha hai theek. I've asked the mighty one sitting high up there if he has seen my sufferings. Does he even care? अब ये देखो ये childishness और जो आपने लिखा है बताओ कोई comparison है? My God, your language is blooming amazing, Doc. अभी और सुनो.
Painted a picture beautifully, didn't she?
Yeah.
In pain, yeah.
Yeah. Now in paracetamol, I'm depending a bit, though wondering if it knows where to hit. Doctor says it's okay to take up 8 tablets a day, but I'm apprehensive and say, along with many others, pills, tablets I take, my resistance to medication might break. But one thing I know for sure, for me, there is no definite cure, one definite cure. If I just accept and thank if I just accept and thank my pain, don't talk about it or complain, when it is time to go, it will go. And the lessons I needed to learn, it will show. Till then, I will have to stay strong, hoping it will go and won't take too long. अब बताओ डॉक्टर साहब आपके पेन में और मेरे पेन में है जमीन आसमान का डिफरेंस? Come on.
No, I think we are just seeing from two different perspectives, but you still come to the positive side, so no complaints.
नहीं,
We're still
positive तो मैं
finding.
हूँ, positive तो मैं
हाँ.
आती हूँ, पर आपकी जो
End of the day,
description,
हमें positive बनाना है बस.
Yeah,
See,
we are all
You were
both
there.
of
right,
you
well
described the
done.
pain beautifully. Even if you got pain, you see, it changes the mood and the energy. And that's the whole point about the positive affirmation. Even if, like Dr. Nehavin said, changing something negative, you know, if we keep saying, I'm in pain, our mind becomes thinking
Yeah.
I'm in pain. But if you try to think, okay, you are in pain. Sometimes there is pain, but sometimes we have to think, okay, I'm going to get through this pain today. Let me try something new, something different. Let me go for a walk. Let me go do something unusual, which I've not done. So hopefully the pain goes a little bit, not much, but your mind
Do you know
doesn't
what things
think about the
puts
pain.
things in perspective for me, girls? What puts things in perspective for me when I'm
Yes.
suffering pain is, and I sit down or I get up and I start thinking that, you know, that person, that homeless person has got
Yes.
no aspirin, no hot tea, no toilets to go to. These are the three important things in my life. No toilet to go to.
Yeah.
He's sitting there in the rain, no warm cover, nothing. When I see that, I say to myself, you stupid cow, you're complaining about just a little bit of an ache. Just sit down and bear it, or go and have two paracetamols with a hot cup of tea. Everything is going to be all right. So I shame myself into feeling a bit better, actually.
No,
Yeah.
so again, you've turned it into positive thinking.
Right.
That I am lucky. I'm
Very
not
well.
homeless. I'm not. I've got food. I've got my family around me, and that's more important as well. You know, like you said earlier, surround yourself with positive people, and surround yourself with family, friends who doesn't put you down, who doesn't let you, who's with you, guiding you all the time. So that's important as well. So that's all creates good energy, good vibes.
Yeah.
So
But can I say something?
Yeah.
This is what I feel. I've got no family around me. I live
Oh,
on my own with retired people. This is a retirement establishment. I've got my own flat. We hardly see each other. Okay, sometimes go in a lounge. All pandemic time, I didn't go out. These volunteers used to do my shopping. Only if you're going in a laundry, you might see somebody and say hello. And one above me lady used to come sit in the garden when it's sunny. And I used to go and we used to have a chat for a couple of hours. I never felt depressed or anything, never felt pain. Okay, you got pain, you got pain. I accept it. You know, you sit down, you lie down, you rest, or when it's really worse, take paracetamol. That's all. What can you do? Pain is there, pain is there. Doctor keep changing tablets, do this, do that. I says, no point. I don't want to keep putting these chemicals in my body. So I'm happy. I've got nobody here to help me. I do all my housework, everything.
Good.
So
that's good.
you got to do it.
It keeps your mind occupied, and
Exactly.
you've got to look after yourself as well.
Yeah,
That's the main
exactly.
thing. Yes.
That's
Yes.
it. That's
That's
what I'm
good.
still doing. I have to look after myself. That's what I pray. God, the day it stop working, please take me. Don't let me stay here then. Because when you got nobody to lean on to, what do you do? What did you have to survive? Yeah.
True.
That's good.
So like,
So yeah.
like G said, people sitting on the street, look at homeless people. They got not even food, not even bed to sleep. They're surviving. They're surviving. So we got comfortable bed, food in our plate, and so
It's good.
And we
Yeah.
made people of our own choices, because sometimes when you have your family or friends, not everybody is of our own choice, and sometimes we can't even change them. So that's also a blessing in disguise. We have choices now. We can choose people of our own choices, make them what we want to make them. So I have become a mother of 25 years to even 30-year-old. So Amma has become an Amma for somebody, and then an elder sister for someone, and younger for somebody, and then mother a doctor for someone. So again, many masters, many lives, just like that. We have many roles to play, and we can decide who is playing what role in our lives. So sometimes it's just blessing in disguise. So whatever we have, we can turn it into a blessing. And I'm sure we
You
have
are a blessing in
inspired.
many
I
people's
was going to
lives.
say,
John.
Nebin's
I'm-
a wonderful role model for everyone anyway.
Yeah,
Role model.
I think
That's
I think
one thing we need to do is a role model who we admire, another role model for
look
us.
up to.
Look up to. Who do we look up to? So that's a
I
good way
think the
of
best person we all can look up to is
Oh my
our
God, I
self at
enjoyed the
the end.
session.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Sorry,
Good
who?
session, guys.
Who we have to look up to? Sorry?
I think the best person we can look up to is our own self at times.
Oh, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
What strength we have come
Yeah.
up with, that's the best person we can look
Exactly.
up to.
I have done so many roles, my job, raising my children, my family, my friends and all that. But then you have sometimes time to time people criticize you. Okay, you take that. Okay, let them criticize. What can you do? So you just take it as a pinch of salt. What can you do? But it does hurt.
Don't take notice of them, Kamlesh. Don't take
Huh?
notice of them at all. Don't
Sorry?
take notice of them.
No, I know,
Don't-
but Rani,
So even if you notice,
you can't avoid when people on and on and on. And I give people 2 chances. Third time, if they snap at me and I snap back at them, I
Good.
can't take it then. You're a human being. You are a human being, when people criticize. I say, I'll rather have no friends, no family, but don't criticize me. Let me live my life the way I am. You can't change. Say, like, if you like bhindi and I like bangan, who's right or who's wrong? You tell me, am I wrong if I like bangan?
No.
So this is what people think. If I'm little different from others, they think, I don't know, they got opportunity to criticize. If I'm overweight, they criticize. If I don't do exercise, if I don't walk, they criticize. Oh, I say, you criticize.
No, that should not be acceptable. Not
That's
at
what I
all.
mean. Then I get annoyed.
No,
Then I say,
you've got
okay,
to
I have
draw
to
your
have a talk.
boundaries. Yeah.
Everybody is different. Everybody can't be as like you are. Okay, you might have so many faults, but I don't like to say. We all, because nobody's perfect. God never made anybody perfect. But some people think they are perfect, so they have got right to criticize others. So anyway, that's
we all cope
anybody else?
and we all will deal differently. So find the best solution in your unique way. There is nothing wrong into it. Sorry, Laven, you carry on.
No, just going to say, if anybody else would like to share, and if not, no, then we could say, just love yourself, find a bit of peace, light, and start a new day tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, we'll start a new day, start a new believe in yourself, and hopefully
Tomorrow is another
we can all
day.
succeed.
Yes.
And tomorrow is another day. That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
That's what I feel. I try to do best. If I can help somebody, I do. That's my motto is, whether, whatever, so.
Yeah. It's okay with everybody. We'll end the session there, Ben.
Yes, 11.
Yes.
Thank you everybody.
Thank you. No,
we have
lovely.
Inside group.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, Kamlesh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful session. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hope you start writing just some positive, the whole point is the negative ones to turn into positive. That's what we're trying to say, like at the end, just to love yourself and be happy.
Yes, thank you, Laven. Thank you, Raniji, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Loved it.
Thank you, everybody as well. Thank you, Raniji. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.